Zak, you had to wait almost 2.5 years for another City start. How was it at Forest for yourself?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Obviously, it was a long time coming, and the loans gave me the experience to go in and feel like I'm at home there. And yeah, I enjoyed myself. But obviously, the results are what we play football for, and we need to get that on Saturday.
How much inkling did you get that you would play a part in such an important run-in?
Yeah, obviously, when the break happened, it was obviously a weird time for everyone, and I think everyone went away with the mentality to come back in to do a job, you know. And I'm like that. Everyone on the side or everyone who's not playing has to have that mentality, and I think it's just kind of like the next one up, you know. And that's the mentality that we have. And I think for me, I just tried to keep that as much as I could in my head. So when I got the opportunity, I wasn't kind of fazed by anything, and yeah. So I think everyone's just ready for that, and keeping mentally ready for that is the main thing.
Snapshot against Sheffield Wednesday and some long throws against Nottingham Forest. Talk us through the long throws. Is that something you've always had, part of your armoury?
Yeah, I've always had them, but maybe not as long as they were the other day. But I've always had them, and I've never really had the opportunity to properly use them. So it's good to get a bit of exposure to it, I guess. Of
those loan kind of experiences, what did you learn over the years?
I think, to be honest, each one kind of added a bit of the puzzle to the journey, you know. So it's each one gave me a different experience to kind of pull on when I'm in this game now in these teams. So it's great for me to go out and get regular game time. I think that's the main thing for the loans, and they've each one I've just tried to be a bit of a sponge and kind of soak up any experience or information from any of the senior players at the clubs that I was at. And I think coming back now, I can just implement anything that I've learned over those times and those games into being the best I can be here now. So
part of the big debate about under-23 football as opposed to kind of loan and senior first team football is, you know, getting that game time. And you've probably racked up nearly 100 games, you know, over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Does that stand you in good stead to come back into it quite easily?
Yeah, I think obviously the game time that I've got is great, and you're right, I think I've got about 100 games now, so it's something for me to pull on when times do get a bit difficult, or if there's an experience where I'm up against a tricky winger that maybe if I was playing 23s football the whole time I wouldn't have got. And I think, yeah, the exposure to regular senior football is massive, and I think it's kind of, you can't compare it to anything of the 23s stature, so it's definitely good for me to get those games.
Your first big derby, isn't it, really? How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, it's weird because I've played them so many times in the academy ranks. We played them a million times in the academy ranks, but this is the first men's one, so obviously I know exactly what this game means to the fans, and obviously they can't be here, but we definitely know we're taking the passion into the game, and it's something that we want to go and get the result first and foremost, you know, and build on the performance that we had at Forest, and just take that into this game and definitely give it all we got, because we know what this game's about.
Without the supporters here, and we're here at Ashton Gate today, will it feel as intense, or is it because of the rivalry and because you're a local lad as well, you know what it's about? Yeah,
I think for the other boys who are in there who kind of played in them, and like myself who've grown up around here, so I know that what the game's about. But I think for the other lads, maybe some of the lads from abroad, they might not know what it's about, and it's down to us to kind of tell them about that, because like you say, the fans aren't here to kind of spur us on. But I know that within the lads we have to kind of get ourselves up for it and ready, and like you say, I'll be telling the lads exactly what it means, so it's definitely a big one.
Ashton Gate and Bristol City has been such a part of your life for the last 13 or so years. Playing here, how much does that mean to you?
Yeah, it's massive. It's massive, obviously, seeing it so big and what it was when I was younger. It wasn't like this, so it's obviously an amazing experience to play in a great stadium, and like you say, I've been here for my whole career, so it's everything. It's a great stadium, and it's amazing to put on the shirt and play here again. There's 6 games to go. We've got a lot of points to play for, and like you say, it's the mentality that we have to have, and we have to go into every game wanting to win, obviously, and we're going to do that. We've got, like I said before, we've got to build on the momentum that we had in the Forest game. I know the result didn't go our way, but if we tweak a few things and we go at it again with fresh minds on it, and like I said, we've got to have short-term memory in football, and you've got to move on to the next one. And this is a big game that we're all going to be up for, and we want to be getting the result in.